Hey there, everybody, Thet here, and welcome back. Thet Plays 9 Kings. We finished up with the King of Progress, thank goodness. Oh, that Void One's gonna haunt me. But let's see what the King of Spells has going on. Feeble army. We are weak, but they are obtuse. Shall we show them the might behind the magic, your grace? King of Progress, King of Nothing. Start with Glass Staff and Wizards. So Glass Staff, 100 attack, but only 1 HP. So the staff is quite glass. However, leveling them up gives them 1.3 HP. Hot dang. Those are real numbers now, aren't they? Now, they gave me stuff to get rid of units. I very much noticed that. The question is whether I would want to actually do that or not, you know? Or do I want to take another approach? Gonna have to think about that. I do like the idea of offering. Offering's usually good. Yep. Throw that down. Put a farm here. Level up the Citadel. Give this one swords, even though it's a little redundant. Rewind. Upgrade the farm. Okay. Now we have a way of getting more wizards, which is pretty good. What I could really use now is a way of getting more attack speed. I don't want to offer away more wizards again. That would actually hurt me. So, and this is why. Yeah, they're gonna get hit hard. I need something to defend my wizards now. So I need something like paladins that can absorb some damage. Honestly, the King of Nature would be good for procreate. Get us even more paladins. Okay. Putting them up there so they don't get the farm effect on them. I would like to put a blacksmith right here if I could. It's already working like a charm. Well, I mean, the King of Nature is going to go down pretty easily, actually. Yup. Yup. Okay, that was pretty good. Yeah. Look at that front line. I mean, our front line's dead now, but did you look at them when they weren't dead? They were great. But now they're dead, so they're not. Okay. I don't want any of these. I don't know if I want anything you can give me. Didn't even realize there was a baby boom at the back. Well, all right then. Let's offer this one away in that case. Ew. I immediately regret my decision. This is an awful group. Go ahead and regress here. And then throw reinforce here, because then you'll gain damage every time something gets a level up, which means you'll gain health whenever something gets a level up. I do need more paladins. So, I need to level them up, I should say. Yes. Okay, that levels them up, gives them more HP, gives them more damage. Like I said, if I get a good front line to protect my wizard army, we'll be in a great spot. Still doing all right. All right, we got him. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed, my dudes. Citadel level up. Well, don't need to double the... Don't need Spires at all, actually. Feast is actually good. Give me double health on my paladins. Level up the Citadel again. Now does 25 damage and hits once a second. I think that's a pretty solid rate of damage. Paladins are down, but they have less troops than we do, which means we have the advantage. Good stuff. If we get a rainbow army, I'm actually might be torn between... Actually, yeah, give me a Spire. I might actually end up being torn between the Gigantify, which is my usual go-to, and Echo Form. Echo Form could actually be very good here, too. That was not good. Yeah, that one was not great. Okay, good to know. Thinking that Spire was not super helpful. Okay, offer it away. You look at this hand and tell me there's a god. What is this? What is this actual factual garbage? Just gonna throw two over-invest on the paladins. That was actual genuine trash. We do need to beat the King of Nothing here, so that we can have a chance at getting... Ooh, boy. Well, I think that actually destroys our chance of winning. Because now I can't get a... That offering was the biggest piece of shit I have ever seen in my life. That was actual trash. Do the one in the front so that we remember this one gets a baby boom. I am in awe with how garbage that was. Actually, this is garbage too. If the last run taught me anything, it's that this game is 90% RNG now. So I just have to deal with it. So, what happens if I Earthworks you? Nope, you still have one. Okay, good to know. That means it works on all future ones too. I actually didn't know that. I wanted to test it. Can you stop giving me Earthworks for like 5 seconds? What is this thing pre-programmed to give me garbage? What if I use it on a different one? That is not what I wanted to do, but okay. Like, this is wild. RNG works everywhere except on this first turn. What is going on? I would be honest with you, dude. I'd be embarrassed of this crap. Like, the design of the last couple of quests I've done has been just exhausting. Is the word I'm going to use. It has been exhausting me. Okay. Give me a blacksmith here, procreate on these ones so I can get more of them as quickly as possible. RNG everywhere except where I need it, apparently. Okay, now that we're not on the first turn, will you give me something different? Yes, you will. Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw a clone here, and actually throw a blacksmith on the other side as well. Eventually, I want them all both leveled up completely, but, you know. Actually, no, I should have waited and put a farm over there. Ah, well. It is what it is. I still need these paladins, though. So you know what could maybe help? Is shields. But yeah, I like how the main strategy for like probably 20-ish% of these quests is to throw away the conditions that this quest gives you and do something completely different. Don't you love it? When the game just gives you garbage, and then says, hey, throw this garbage out and make a strategy that actually works. Alright. It's fine, it is what it is. Okay, I'm actually gonna get rid of this one here. No, that doesn't work either. This could work. More paladins and stronger paladins could work. Granted, they need to become more and stronger much faster than they currently are, but it could work. These guys still level 1? You are. Combustion actually is not that bad of an idea. It's not what I want, though. I didn't want any of this garbage either, but, well, it's the life I live. I did forget that they get damaged every time they get an enchantment. Well, yeah, I mean, King of Progress is a big problem because the defenders will destroy us every time. They're actually a huge problem because of that. Sure. Okay, Adrenaline's good. Frost is okay. Carnage would be better here. Vampirism is not useful on you guys, so it's got to go to the Paladins. Even though they died instantly there. Alright, yeah, get that damage scaling. Adrenaline might have actually been huge. In fact, it probably was. Okay, get rid of these ones. Alright. And upgrade this. Clone and upgrade this farm. Let's do an earthworks here. I still think I want the blacksmith here. Okay. Well, the paladin still died very close to instantly. So they're still effing useless. They seem to be permanently useless unless they are in the hands of my enemies. Weird how that works. Alright. Let's see if giving them a little bit of health can help. It does not. Alright, well. This is one of those days. Okay, that time you leveled up the right one. That's good. Look at their 1.3 health. Hell yeah. Alright, give me the farm. Warlocks could actually be good. Yeah, let's do Warlocks instead. Different type of defender. Go ahead and offer these guys away. With the Warlocks here. Hey, shields! Alright, use shields on these guys. Give them some health. Okay. And then, oh, Migrate might go the wrong way. Actually, just level these guys up for now. Okay. Alright, alright. Warlocks are doing something. Okay. Liking it so far. They're fully leveled. They have 71 health, which is a healthy amount of health. Okay, Wizards and Warlocks are getting something done. Early on, at least. What do we got? This game has made me salty lately. King of Time, please. Adrenaline could actually be a huge game changer here. Spellbellion. I want to throw an offering over here and get rid of these wizards, and then throw the farm over here for these ones. Okay. And so, in return, the game is not going to give me offering. It's one of those days, huh? 300 damage. Alright. Okay, King of Time can give us Adrenaline, of course. So it won't. Naturally. Not until I pay for it. Okay, that gives us 72 fast-shooting wizards. We still only have 9 warlocks. Maybe I should just give them the farm at this point. Although they should be a game changer against these defenders. Ugh. Just trash all the way down. Yeah, just throw that out. Okay. If I get a rewind, I need to not use it. Not that I need rewind. Another Adrenaline is great. Doubles the enchantments while you're active troop. They don't have any actual enchantments. Well, okay, we have 1 Adrenaline. Give me a weird card every other year. Sure, why not? We'll try it. All right, look at that. They did it. Beautiful. Precision, I guess. Double damage here. Okay, only on the first volley, but still, it's nice. Those orbiters could actually destroy us. That didn't register to me until now. But the King of Time is a potential disaster. Okay, farm up here. Let's use regression on these warlocks so I can get them again. Right now, I think they have a huge potential to be the key to this entire game. Finally get to offer you guys away. Migration doesn't hurt, so use it. Level you up. Good. Now we have 12 warlocks with 124 health. Migrate them again. Now they have 143 health. Nice. Okay, that should help them last a little bit. Long enough for the wizards to really do work, which is really all we need. No to any of these. Haste would be a soft maybe, but I want Gigantify, and I want a giant warlock group with 300 health. We don't need the wizards. The only thing that we need to level up is the farm. Let's do it. Okay. Giant warlocks. Should be game-changing. Okay, the rebellion was still able to take them out. But what level are they? They're fully leveled. They're beyond fully leveled. Let's get combustion on the wizards. That also gives them damage. But the most important part is now every time they kill an enemy, the enemy explodes for additional damage. That's great at taking out those paladins. Finally got a blacksmith. Ooh, a beacon too. Oh. You know what? Beacon's more important here. Blacksmith can go down here. But that's actually huge. Sure, have some trappers. Why not? Because if we could get even one attack speed on the warlocks, they could destroy our enemies. I like how the trappers just get this part around in the back and do nothing. Throw wizards down. We'll offer them next turn. Okay, here's those orbiters being just as dangerous as I thought they would be. Yep. Notice how they poked an immediate giant hole in our wizards. Abracadabra. Actually, gunpowder. Gunpowder equals bigger. Ooh, this was a great group of cards. Ooh, it's getting better, too. Adrenaline here. Clone. Upgrade the beacon. Throw this away. Upgrade the beacon. I can get something else to offer next turn, probably. Give me adrenaline on the warlocks, so they could do more damage. Yes, look at them tear apart the defenders. This is perfect. It's beautiful. Converter to throw away. Okay. Yes, the explosions are just a little bit bigger. Actually, the warlocks have an area of effect attack too, so gunpowder was great for them in general. Another offering card. Make peace with the King of Time. It was either time or progress. Both of them had to go. Okay. Okay, this is not great. I will clone the Trapper and put it over here. And then I'll use regression to down level the warlocks again. Then I will use offering. Then I'll use procreate on the warlocks. Then I'll rewind. And then I'll rewind. Then I'll put down trappers over here, and then I'll offer them. And I'll use procreate. And then I will clone. It doesn't matter what I clone. Clone them. And then I'll use rewind. Then I'll put down the trappers. And then I'll offer them. And I have swords. I will use swords. Actually, I'll use that on the Citadel. And then I will procreate the trappers, put them down here, use overhaul on them. And then I will use Procreate to give me more Warlocks. All right, I think that was a really good round. 600 health on the Warlocks, almost 400 damage on the Wizards, and everyone's attacking relatively quickly now. So I'm feeling pretty good. All right, we don't have a ton of troops, but the troops we have are strong. And we also have trappers just putting down traps, because that's what they do. It's kind of in the name. All right. Not great. Upgrade the farm. Surprised that hadn't not happened earlier. Get rid of these sacrifice cards. Okay. Excellent. Our attacks get faster over time. We do lose quite a bit of units against the defenders, but it tends to work out in the long run. Okay, another rainbow army. They should go down pretty easily. Especially against our warlocks. Good stuff. No. 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 Nope. It's all garbage. All right. I guess I could throw a library up here. You could get more adrenaline or something. Earthworks this just to give us space, and then throw the rats here, and I guess I could use X Factor here to level them both up. Actually, I should have used it to get the library leveled up, but oh well. Actually, I'll just use Overhaul. There you go. Oh yeah, the Warlocks had an extra level up coming to them too, so now they have 1,000 health. Sweet. Okay, and we'll get more adrenaline, we'll get more combustion, it'll be great. I'll take 9 enchantment cards now. So most of them on you, except for Vampirism, that goes to the Warlocks for sure. Do you already have a stack of Precision? No, I'm... Wait, yeah, you do. Give you another stack then. For stuff that you already have, it's fine. Reinforce. Should get that to Warlocks. Poison Vial would also be good for you. Carnage goes to the Warlocks. Okay. Good stuff. We're running them over. Looking pretty good. Warlocks actually did the most damage. Okay. Excellent. 4 stacks of the combustion means that their attacks are doing... Well, 5 stacks mean their attacks do double damage. Actually, that was perfect. Don't need the Citadel card. Use Combustion. Then Rewind. Actually, no, Procreate. And then Rewind. Perfect. Okay. Use Combustion again. Use Carnage again. 2 stacks of Carnage means you do 20% damage when you die, which means you do about 200 damage. It is perfect. I don't really need this farm, but, you know, gotta grab something. Okay, I mean, these trappers aren't really doing much other than throwing out mines in the back. It would be hilarious if the boss ends up taking out everyone, but then dying to the mines. Quit giving me Citadel. That should not be in the drawing. I should not be able to get a useless card from that, from Oddity. I know it's like, you get a completely random card. Yeah, I don't see you giving me rainbow cards from that. I don't see you giving me that's pretty much... I don't see you giving me, like, the King of Nothing's castle. Or the mothership. It's not completely random. You know this. You know there are things that you're not putting in there that I also cannot play. So why not just take away the Citadel because I cannot play it? I'm just saying. My logic is, in this one instance in life, not incorrect. All right, let's see what we just unlocked. Spell Total War. Simple-minded scoundrel, I say. They all march towards our gates. Straight into a lesson on your brilliance, my lord. We, of course, start with supplies. Supplies are fairly powerful, in my opinion, for the King of Spells because it's a chance to use Offering. So I want my Warlocks. I want my Wizards. I want to throw down the Shaman, mainly so I can offer them away. Actually, no, throw down the Spire and offer it away. Not exactly great, but I'm going to throw down the Library and overhaul it. Okay, that's 2 free level ups, Combustion on you lads, Static on you lads, and then next turn we can use Procreate. Okay, we're on year 5, because of course they start us a little bit of ahead of time. Not my favorite, but it is what it is. We'll deal with it, probably. Get me more Warlocks. I have seen the power of the Warlocks. And they seem pretty good. Okay. Time to use some cash. Take that forest card, actually. Throw that right here for both of you to take advantage of. Give me mycelium in the corner. Why not? And spores! Oh boy! Look at them go. Yay! Alright. A quarry would actually be feasible with the way my kingdom's looking right now. Alright, so far so good. It's such a tiny area of effect. Okay. I'll take clone. And I'll actually just clone the mycelium and make it stronger. Because right now that feels like the right-ish thing to do. Okay. I will probably end up getting rid of... Actually, let's see if I can get an offering. Getting rid of those shaman. Okay. Swords. Swords here. Rewind. Mycelium here. Offer it away. Earthworks. Ugh. Clone the Warlock. Overhaul it. That leveled up the forest all the way and the quarry by 1. Throw me another swords over here. Yeah, 20 damage on those. That's actually pretty darn good. That should scale fairly effectively at some point. We'll see. I always forget to look at the... Wow, that was pointless. Okay, I always forget to look at that and see where it's landing. Oh well. King of Blood, they're a potential issue because of their numbers. Oh, thank goodness for the Citadel. Citadel's little area of effect did a big work there for us. I'm just throw the cemetery in the middle. Okay, that effectively doubles the amount of troops we have. Spellbellion coming on. So far, so good. Alright, numbers are still okay. We got them. Good stuff. Take the Citadel, but I won't. Oh, random enchantment cards. Yeah, okay. Adrenaline here, obviously. Okay, they get damage from enchantment cards. Gotta remember that. So, give them all the ones that apply. And then... Oh, Poison Vial. That applies too. Steel Coat goes to the Warlocks. As does Frost, I think. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good for them too. I believe it lowers both movement speed and attack speed, so... we can get a lot of good out of a few procs of Frost. And does it apply to the Imps too? I think it might. It's big if true. Okay, King of Nomads coming up. What do I want from them? Sword, shield, probably shield for the Warlocks. That's what I'm thinking offhand. They could use more health. Instead I get the Citadel. Actually, no, migration does not work. What if we stacked frost? Is there a possibility you could just completely freeze enemies? I don't know if it works like that, but if we can stop them from being able to attack us as fast, it's still good. Oh my lord! Thank goodness for these spores. No. Yeah, grab the quarry. I can get rid of it next turn. If I can get... Well, I can't get... Well, I could get overhaul. I don't have level 3 everything yet, so overhaul would actually be fine. Okay. I'm thinking we need to stop fighting the King of Stone as much as possible. Okay, we're good. Good stuff, good stuff. Come on. Come on. Come on! You loser. Alright. Well, I tried to make good things happen. But alas, no matter how good your strategies are, they're still the complete and total whim of the RNG. Okay, at least they helped us out that time. I really need the warlocks to be tankier. That's really going to help with the forest next to them, too. So, I think it's worth it. Yeah, they're holding the line pretty well against the King of Greed. Okay, that worked. We have to just re-roll everything. Now I can't afford to buy. Not that I wanted to buy anything in particular. Alright. Spellbellion. This one should go alright. These spores have been huge. I mean, look, they're out damaging everything else now. Genuinely gigantic for us. There's the offering. Use it over here. Okay. Are you kidding me? Actual garbage. What the... Genuine trash heap. I swear I don't know what's going on. Warlocks are... Sufficiently trained warlocks are like a hard counter to those guys. I don't want glass staffs right now. Give me more enchantment cards. Okay. More carnage for you. Vampirism. Actually, give him vampirism too. Combustion here. Precision here. Steel coat here. Static here. Alright. And frost. Actually, let's do poison vial first. Poison vial here. Okay. It's a lot of upgrades for them. It's theoretically a good thing. It's too bad I didn't get another adrenaline, but it is what it is. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, let's get those warlocks upgraded. Okay, King of Time coming up next. 415 health on the warlocks. That's pretty good. Beautiful, beautiful. I haven't lost a life yet. Adrenaline on the warlocks, please. Yes. That's a big deal. Especially if we can get them up to 0.2 hits per second at base. Our backline is dead. They took out our wizards with no problem. That doesn't really surprise me. Just gave me a bunch of little cemetery bros to use instead. Finally upgrade the cemetery. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Right now I'm just kind of watching the mycelium run away with all the damage. Probably should have leveled that up instead at this rate. All right. Sup. Okay, I'm actually going to give this combustion to the warlocks because they're doing far more damage than the wizards are. Okay. Although that's not going to give it a bunch. Oh, I literally just realized this is the King of Stone. Which, hey, we beat them, so who cares, right? Throw a wall maker in back. We don't really need it. At least I hope to not need it, but, you know, gotta throw it somewhere. We are so outnumbered. Thank goodness for these forested warlocks. They are holding the line very well. Take shields. Yep, so they're good chunk of health for them. Not quite at 1,000 yet, but they'll get there, hopefully. We are losing a few at a time, but they're holding the line pretty well. It's too bad they don't have more damage. I guess I could have, you know, I could have given them swords instead. Too late for Temple. Echo form's tempting, but Gigantify is better. Now they have over 1,000 health. 1,500 to be exact. Yeah. Now it's just watching the warlocks crush everyone. At least I hope that ends up being the rest of the game. Take more enchantment cards, give them more adrenaline, give them Midas Touch too while you're here, and Frost, and Carnage, and Steel Coat. Combustion, we'll give that to you. You guys could still use more damage. Okay. At this point, I feel like I can get rid of the wizards. Because what are they doing? Nothing that the warlocks and the mycelium aren't doing better. Poison vial. Sure. Look at all the enchantments these warlocks have. And I just love watching their numbers like break by a third in 1 second because the warlocks all have area of effect attacks. It is devastating to them. Okay. Good stuff. Did we ever get him to point 2? We did get him to point 2. Sweet. Alright, you guys can try taking out our back line, and you probably will succeed because they're weak, but, you know. Alright, we made it to the end. We haven't lost a single life. This total war has been going great. Even if we had gotten a few bad cards. It's been only a few. We only lost 5 troops that entire fight. That is amazing. King of No... Oh, no. It's Godzilla. Alright. I am banking hard on us being tanky enough to tank Godzilla's damage. 2,000 health per dude. If we can get rid of this front line quickly, we should be okay. We've lost 1 unit. Now we've lost more. Okay, we got rid of the front line. There's a chance. Oh, okay, that was a good hit to the champion. The champion's down. Godzilla's dead. We have 2 warlocks left. Let's go, 2 warlocks. They've done it. Woo! Spicy. Wow, my King of Spells is only level 10. Oh, that unlocks more King of Time spots. That's cool. All right. What's this one? Spired. Our mighty spires can heal our troops all night, my lord. But how many nights are we talking about again? Usually 33 years worth of nights. Start with 4 spires. We have nomads, greed, and nature. Okay. That's a lot of offering cards. All right. Not complaining. Get rid of this level 1. Rewind. Yeah, baby. We'll upgrade the Spire. Throw down another Warlock card. Offer it. That's 5% more HP for you. 3 clone cards. I think there's an achievement for having like 9 spires on the field. All right, here's what I want. I want 9 spires and a farm to give these warlocks more, more. All right, well, so far this is, not amazing, but not terrible. Like, it's working, but kind of. All right. Just keep our guys alive. That's all you gotta do. There you go. Okay. Ooh, gunpowder actually works for the warlocks. Sure. I don't think it's going to work out well, but it works. Get rid of one of these warlock cards. I don't have much of a choice. I do get to expand next turn. I can put the beacon here. Or if I want the achievement, I could just put another spire here. Give me a clone card and I can do just that. Oh, I don't think we're going to beat the King of Nature, though. Ah, we still have 2 left. If these 2 can survive a volley, they did it! Oh my goodness, the spires have actually done something. I am in awe. Did you see that spire performance? I actually could really use Procreate, so... Okay, more warlocks. And every time I get a chance to use Procreate on them, they would actually get it doubled, so that'd be huge. Well, they wouldn't get doubled. They would get more health. I don't know where I got it doubled from. Yeah-da-da-da. All right, here, please. Toss away this warlock card. Yes, this is what I want, Spell Rebellion. I need offering. I mean, I know need is a strong word, but I want offering. Oh no! We're not beating 1. Not with 1, I should say. We would need a much stronger Citadel for that. I got my offering card. Ooh. I mean, a Gigantify would be huge. It's probably not happening, but it would be huge if it did. Well, they're still alive. There might actually be a chance. Hold the phone. Because I don't think they can attack fast enough to destroy our warlocks. Huh. Well, I'll be. All right, I'm going to use offering. Please don't give me a bunch of sacrifice cards again. Literally the worst thing I could get. Just give me 2 swords and maybe a shield. Because that's what the warlocks need now. They need more damage because their damage is grotesquely bad. Actually, a temple wouldn't be bad. Yep. Screw me. Okay, do that. Give you Procreate. Throw the temple here. There's only 2 things the temple can level up. So from that front, it actually might work out. If I can level it up. We're not going to win against the King of Nature here. That means we fight a different king this time. Okay, I should have checked to see who we were fighting. King of Nomads, alright. The extra static attack could be huge, but these they're not fast enough. They're not good enough. Rewind. Swords and shields. Okay, swords and shields. Give me swords on you. Level them up all the way. Okay. Now rewind. All right. More swords. Okay. That's going to make them far stronger. Now we just need them to get more health. But just giving them 15 damage is huge. All right. Good stuff. And their offering card, throw the warlocks down here. We'll offer them next turn. Yeah, that damage boost is gigantic. Actual game changer. Lose 1v1. All right, good stuff. The beacon is still useful. I'll take supplies, because that still gives me a offering card. Okay, level that up. Let's go ahead and offer this away. Okay, that counts as a tome. Okay, you know what? Actually, this counts as a tome, too. Yeah. Cool. I can migrate you guys for free. That counts as a tome. Combustion's fine. Oh, another Spire, of course. Yeah. Static's good. Another Earthworks, use it here. Counts as another tome use. They have 67 health now. What level are they? Level 3? Alright. Let's go ahead and give them a library, too. Okay. Then we'll throw some Shaman in the back for now. Not long term. Although they might absorb a little bit of damage. For the most part, it won't be much. King of Nature is a consistent problem, because their elves do a lot of damage. And everybody here attacks slowly. Okay. I was really hoping for Procreate. There it is. Oh, Force would have been good, too. Force probably would have been better in the long run. Although Procreate's still good, it gives them 5% health every time it's used. Okay. Expansion. Shields is good. Swords would have been better, but I didn't want to reroll for it. Okay, that's still 10 plus 5%. And you got another stack of combustion, which is great. That should be far more damage. Okay, this is pivotal. Let's see what happens here. We have 17 warlocks. They seem to be capable of taking the volley, so this is great. Beautiful. All three of these are cards I want. I'll go with Procreate, though, because that's 5% more health and more troops. Alright, Gigantify would be even better now, because they get 32 damage. I need that, and I need to fight the King of Greed, so I can get some attack speed on them. Or King of Time, so I can get Adrenaline on them. Actually, Adrenaline would probably be better. They move slow. Attacks with the, or fights with Warlocks take a while, because they're so tanky. There's the sauce. Sauce has been applied. They have 186 health and 33 damage each. They are tearing apart the enemies at this point. And it's a King of Nomads, so we could theoretically get another swords or shields. Either would be good. I'm sure there are other cards that wouldn't be bad. Okay, we're at 215 health now. I feel like if we can get them to 1,000 health, then we should be fairly secure. A couple of volleys should kill them. Yep. I meant our enemies, but that didn't seem to work. The volleys did not go in the right direction, obviously. Dude, I just wanted offering. I just wanted one offering card. Let's raise the plot. Get rid of this library. Okay. Yes. Get its stats up. Get their stats up as much as you can first. Offer one of these away. Regress it so we can level it up again. Now gigantify it. Okay. 1,000 health and 79 damage. Come at me, bros. Needless to say, feeling a little bit spicier now. We can migrate them as much as we want at this point. Alright. It's beautiful. Got the giant warlocks on lock. I'll take supplies. Oh, the Citadel's fully upgraded. I didn't even realize. Okay. Throw some wizards over here. Offer them away. Rewind! Oh, baby. Shields. I'll take another point of static. Throw out the Spire so I can get another one. Mainly because I want to try to get the Spire achievement still. Throw down the wizards. Offer them away. Another regression here. Give them static. Give them swords for more damage. 1,500 health. 84 damage. They're just walking over them all now. Beautiful. They might be able to take it all the way at this point. I should have gotten clone. Wild card. There you go. 2,000 health, 100 damage, and 0.2 hits per second. Leveling up works. Okay, make peace with an enemy king. King of Nomads. Just to avoid fighting Godzilla. Okay, 5% health is like 20 health at this point. It's great. Beacon's fine. Yeah, that's right. It does work on the Spire, too. Get him! Get they ass! Love it. I am loving it. Let's actually try to get more Spires. We got a couple of years left. We can go over that weird achievement. And if we get a card we definitely don't want, well, then we just offer it away and hopefully get cards we do want. Okay. Good stuff. One time I want more Spires and they didn't give me a Spire. Ooh, can you imagine if we got another Gigantify here? It'd be kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. 4,900 health and 200 damage. The giant warlocks roam the land. There you go. Spire slays. Have 9 spires in your kingdom. Alright, now we can offer them away because we don't need this many spires. Absolutely not. Double the amount of healing rays of your spires. Oh, gunpowder, actually. No. Beacon here. Actually, let's do swords on this, on the Citadel. Cool. Just get our Citadel a little bit stronger. It has potential. You know? There we go. Alright. Yeah, crush them. Crush them underneath your foot. You got anything useful? Sure. Combustion and shields. Oh yeah, 4 stacks of combustion. Nice. So overhaul that for a few level ups. It's a good thing. Oh man, the static really works well with the warlocks apparently. Okay. I have no idea what I want to clone. I forgot you guys were still here. I mean, I guess I'm not complaining. I just forgot you were there. How y'all doing? You just vibing in the back, watching the warlocks do all the work? I legit forgot they were a thing. Alright, King agreed. Let us do. Dang, still only 0.2. It's fine. Pretty sure we're gonna run him over. Yeah. Your health's going down surprisingly slow, King of Greed. Why are we doing so little damage to the King of Greed? Yo, what's going on here? Like, I know the damage gets cut down, but your attack speed doesn't get cut down, and you get free damage on us. So I don't appreciate this. Dude, if we lose right here, it's actually possible. Wow, we're gonna lose this. We're actually gonna lose this. Like, do I need words? Do I need words? Do I need to say any words? Can you just watch that and say and see how absolutely bullshit that was? That was fucking bullshit. That was a gigantic waste of my time. That was pathetic. That was sad. That was genuinely awful. That was terrible to experience. It didn't feel good. I don't feel like I've gotten out-strategized. I don't feel like I made a mistake there at the last couple of years. I just feel like the game mechanics were set up in such a way that I was forced to lose. And that doesn't feel good. These quests are getting this... They're becoming torturous experiences. As opposed to fun. A lot of the original ones, a lot of the starting ones were fun, but some of these are just awful. And it's mainly, you know, I'm not going to say every one that I struggled with was bad, because that's not true. Some of them I struggled with were still fun. But this was just a horrendous ending. This was terrible because I feel like there's like one way through and it requires a good amount of RNG to get through it. So, you know, 9 kings, 9 missions. That's 81 quests. Out of those, 2 of them being terrible is not really, like, not the worst. So statistically, still pretty good, but man, it just goes to show you how 2 bad experiences can ruin your whole day. I'm taking a break from this crap.